Now I'm prepping for this video, and what I realized quickly that over this last year at least, I've just become a Nike dude. I don't have any Adidas in my collection. I don't have anything against Adidas, but you know, right now it's checks over stripes. I don't know how it got that way, but I got like 6 pair of Nikes in my rotation, and I haven't had that since like high school. I got 2 of those here for you. One of these are Nike IDs. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw them already. Fire in my opinion. A few other sneakers. I got new boots here, new clothes, and I'm gonna save all the personal stuff to the end. I know a lot of y'all for this series, y'all don't even care about like what shows I'm watching, if I'm reaching my health goals, what videos are coming on this channel, or if I'm watching like anime or something like that. I know you don't care about that, but for people who do care about that, all the personal stuff like the new bourbon I just found that I've been testing out, I'll talk about that later. But right now it's gonna be shoes, clothes. I have a new fragrance I tried out, and then we'll get into the personal stuff. So the guys that don't care about that, y'all can just bounce, you feel me? So starting with these right here, I got some new Koyos, another pair. Yes, I know, it's like my 7th or 8th pair of Koyos. This is the triple white. I went ahead and just pulled the trigger on these. The other ones that I wear most of the time are the white with the off-white sole because they're just easier to keep clean. But I'm gonna keep these in a rotation too because I don't have an all-white shoe that's just crispy white. And yeah, I have all the colors in these now, like gray, green, blue, black, off-white sole. These ones now, all gray pair and an all tan pair. So that will make 8 pair of Koyos right now. These next ones are by SIA Collective. You guys saw this in a recent video I put out about underrated sneakers. You know I make these type of videos all the time, but this time I gave SIA Collective the last shoe because I really wanted to talk about the brand, because it's very exciting to see somebody who comes from a background similar to mine. He went to the similar school that I went to, so he went to FITALY in the Bay Area, and the rival school to that is the Academy of Art University, and I studied shoe design, he studied shoe design, and I went more down of a marketing route, but he stayed on shoes. So he customized first, and now he has his own shoe. So I'm just very proud personally as like hometown love and just seeing a like-minded guy that's also a family man. You know, he married with kids and all that too, so it's really dope. I don't have kids yet, but you know, he's married and stuff, so it's dope to see a guy who's able to balance out life with his passions, and it inspires me to, you know, get back to my sneaker love and my sneaker roots. That's why I kind of got the Nike by you, aka Nike IDs here, you feel me? And these next shoes are another pair of my favorite right now, Undercover times Nike Daybreaks. I love the innovation here, how they took this very classic running shoe Nike silhouette and then just added these really cool technical. So I love the heel on here. I love the extra leather details. Undercover just doesn't play around. One of my favorite designers in Japan. So, oh, and if you want to see what I wear with these, because some guys might be like, yo, I'm not sure what I could wear with this shoe. I have an outfit already on my Instagram right now, so go ahead and look at that right now if you want to check that out. Next up, we have a boot from SIA Collective as well. A lot of y'all might not even know that SIA Collective isn't just a sneaker brand. They also make apparel, they make boots, they make a whole bunch of other stuff. But this is a boot they actually gave me. Devlin, the owner, gave me for my birthday. He didn't have to do that. As you know, I'm a customer. I didn't expect anything from him. The details on here are very nice. I'm not really a gold guy, but I'm sure I can pull them off with like some earth tones or something like that. They're a dope Chelsea boot. You guys know I usually go a higher heel than this. This lower heel is still fine. I can still figure out a way to wear it. I love the functional zippers here on the back. They actually work. They go all the way up and down. The buckle here on the side is also functional. There we go. Boom. So it unbuckles, leather lined as well. So we'll see how these wear over time. Thank you, Devlin. You didn't have to show me love for my birthday, but you did. So appreciate it, bro. And last but not least, okay, I have saved these shoes. I've been wanting to wear these shoes since I got them like 2 weeks ago, but I've been saving them for this video. And they are the Nike by Yous, and I call these the Chicago gums. So you have this aged gum sole on the bottom. They gave a nice little black here around the air. Very, very simple, you know, classic Nike here in the back. But this is inspired by the Jordan 1, which, as you know, if you try to find them right now on StockX or GOAT, are like $500 to $800 to $1,000, especially for a size 11. So I was like, yo, 110 for a Nike custom situation, and I can put my own touch on it. 110 for these, definitely reasonable, and I'm very, very happy I copped these. And what's next? We have, oh, jewelry. I want to say this right now about VITALY. Remember I told y'all VITALY was one of the best places to go to find affordable jewelry, right? That's where I started my jewelry collection years ago, and I said you can't shower in it. I was wrong. Okay, you know, I'm always willing to admit I was wrong. And the way I found out I was wrong, VITALY actually emailed me. They said, yo, we saw your video on your jewelry collection, Devin, and we want to let you know that you can actually shower in our stuff. And we're gonna actually put our money where our mouth is. We'll send you some jewelry and you can test it out yourself. So on the low, you might have been seeing it on my Instagram story if you follow me on Instagram, but I have a new set of VITALY. This bracelet, 3 rings, and I've been wearing them for the last month. So the month of January, I kept them on, I showered in them, and they're fine. Usually Usually with costume jewelry, they, you know, tarnish and turn green, but these have been staying great. And even like here, compared to my other silver bracelets I have on, these are much shinier. Let me see if I can get close to the camera. Look, you see that? Much more icy than everything else I have on. So definitely a brilliant shine going on. I'm not sure how they're doing this, keeping costume jewelry from tarnishing, but yes, VITALY has passed the test. And in fact, if you guys want an affordable jewelry video, because I found other brands too, I will make sure to make that if you want it. So just drop a comment down below. I gotta see a lot of comments though, otherwise I'm not gonna make it. I wanna make sure that a lot of y'all wanna see it, not just like one of y'all or two of y'all. Next, we have clothing. So remember my trends video I put out talking about the outdoor gear trend where people were finding a lot more technical fabrics but interesting ways to put them together? Two of my favorite brands are doing that right now. So we have Lululemon Men's. They gifted me a jacket and a pair of pants. So this jacket I wore with my COS pants as well as a t-shirt for like my birthday photo that I put on Instagram. And I'll grab it for you real quick. So here are some of the pieces that I'm talking about. These are the pants that I wore in that outfit by COS, which you know is one of my favorite brands in the whole wide world. And then you have also the elastic here on the ankle. And then here's a Lululemon jacket I wore with it. This is actually reversible, so you can turn it inside out to the gold side as well. But this is the side that I probably favor the most. It's kind of a good mix between like a grayish, tannish, almost a little bit of olive green in there. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's a color that you can kind of wear with anything. Don't you know somebody that has like gray eyes, but they wear a blue shirt, they look blue. They wear a green shirt, their eyes look more green. This is kind of the same thing. And then also, which I haven't worn yet, but again, another technical item that's on trend is this vest. So it's like a little puff vest, similar to the one you get from Uniqlo, but the cut is way better. The button fastens are way better. Another Lululemon Men's piece that I got, actually I wore with these shoes, and they're pants that are like, matter of fact, let me grab them for you, hold on. Here they go, some more swooshy material, like I said. That is the sound of technical material. And I'll show you a picture of the full outfit, right? I wore it with these Daybreaks, one of my favorite kimonos too, actually by Akashi Kama. It's really, really dope Naragi. Nice shirt weight, something you can layer with anything. And I wore it with this outfit with my striped COS sweater. I got the wide pants and they kind of balance out this shoe. As you know, has a wide stance. It definitely stands out silhouette wise. So I wanted to have more of a luminous pant, so it kind of balanced that out a little bit. Because if I came with too slim of a pant, too skinny, it would look a little awkward with this shoe that's a little bit longer of a profile because of all the extra stuff in the back and the front. You get what I'm saying? So next is this fragrance I've been trying out called 1 Million by Paco Rabanne. This is actually was sent to me as a gift and I appreciate the gift. Thank you, thank you. But I would like to say it's probably not gonna be something I'm gonna purchase after this or continue to wear. It's just a little bit too strong for me. Like, it's very manly, right? You get a lot of cinnamon notes in there, leather, wood, that really spicy smell, and it's just too spicy for me. It even feels spicy like to the skin. Like when I put it on, it's like kind of stings a little bit sometimes. Thank you. It does smell good. It's very manly, has a lot of projection to it. So if you like a strong manly scent, this is the one for you. It comes in a really cool box too. Presentation was awesome. So again, thank you for the gift, but just not my favorite. Moving on to the bourbon I've been trying. This is from Kings County Distillery. It's a distillery outside of New York, or in New York rather. And I got this in a box of 3 for my birthday. Shout out to my boy Rick to getting this for me. All the friends that I know who drink bourbon and whiskey that I've told about this don't really know about it. So yeah, highly recommend it. I like it. New favorite. If you know about this, let me know. Drop a comment down below. I'm in a really good place personally. Moving on to the personal things. I just got an Xbox One recently. Now I know a lot of y'all are judging me. Calm down, okay? I will be getting a PS5 when it comes out, but this is gonna hold me over until then. The reason why I got the Xbox, because my cousin has one, and as I told y'all in like past videos, over the holiday, I sent Assassin's Creed to his house so I can play it, because that's one of my favorite games, and I hadn't played the new Assassin's Creed, not Origins, but Assassin's Creed Odyssey, okay? So I started playing it at my cousin's house. I got like maybe 60% through the game, and I was like, yo, I really wanna finish the story. I wanna see this movie play out. That's why I like playing games like that, because I get to like watch a movie but participate in it at the same time. So I got Mortal Kombat 11. I'm not sure if any of y'all have an Xbox or have Mortal Kombat, but my gamer tag is DevanOnDeck if you are curious about that. And I haven't had a system honestly since college, and even in college I didn't play that much. I mean, I don't play that much now. I might get like an hour in a week, but the point is I used to never give myself time to relax and chill. Like I told y'all, right? I'm appreciating life. I'm enjoying the moments. I'm giving myself time to just take a break sometime and not focus on work work all the time. I can't be so thirsty for success and so hungry for reaching a new level. I don't stop and smell the roses sometimes, you know? As far as anime goes, I just finished watching this series called, it's a really long title, okay, so bear with me. The Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime. That's what it's called. And this guy's basically living a regular life as a business guy. He tries to stop one of his friends from getting mugged or robbed, gets stabbed, killed, and then reincarnated as like a ball of slime in this world that's kind of like a, it's like if you woke up in Final Fantasy. If you die and got reincarnated back in Final Fantasy as like a low level character and you gotta build up from there, that's kind of how it is. It's in a place where goblins are and elves and ogres and dragons and stuff like that, and you see this story develop in a way you don't expect. So the guy's personality still stays, he still has his memory when he was a human, so it's a whole funny thing that he goes through. And this is actually a recommendation from my guy XXJ Mitch. If you know him, he's on Instagram. He has some of the best photos, some of the best style, period. So shout out to him. He is the guy who gives me a lot of my recommendations. So this came highly recommended from him, and now I'm recommending it to you if you like anime. Now, as far as actual shows go, I'm watching Succession right now. I'm really liking that show. Actually, the CEO of the agency that I work at, Quantity, put me onto that show, as well as a couple other people on the team. They're like, Devin, you gotta watch it. I think you'll like it, because they know I'm very business minded and I'm always like figuring out ways to move up and gain ownership and take my career to the next level. And this definitely has a lot of that, but it's a lot of family ties as well. So it's a really cool show so far. My wife and I are on like season 1 still, like episode 7, because again, I don't have a whole bunch of time. So it always takes me a long time to watch anything. I don't have time to binge things because I'm always filming and shooting and then building client decks and building social media strategies and building influencer campaigns that I'm not even in, you know, that I'm like building for, you know, the Wells Fargos and the Acuras and stuff that I work with, as you know. So it's been tough, man, balancing stuff out. But I told you, I'm in such a great mental space. It don't even bother me no more. Last year it was a lot of adjusting because it was so new for me. It stressed me out. It really did stress me out. And this time I'm just taking it as it comes, man. Like, I really am not tripping at all. And I love that space I'm in. Protecting my energy, you know? Not letting anything ruffle my feathers, because life is too short. You feel me? Anything else on my list? I think that might be it. Hold on. Oh, health updates. So your boy's down like 10 pounds now. Over the last month, I've been doing my same thing I told y'all about, working out 5 days a week, eating clean, and then on the weekends, I take a break from working out. I eat a little bit more loosely, I have fun, and then I'm back to being more disciplined during the week. One of my biggest excuses I used to make was I don't got time to spend an hour in the gym, but as I told y'all in my past videos, I've been doing 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes at night, just so I can sneak in little workout snacks, and it's been helping. Just doing something rather than nothing. I'm gonna keep this up, and it feels like something I can sustain for the rest of my life, right? 20 minutes, man, it's not that big of a deal, and that's the point. I can do this when I'm 70. We'll see how that goes 3 months from now. Excuse me, I need some water, but I have nothing close by. I got this bourbon though, but I'm not gonna sip that. Now, moving on to beard growth. Now, one thing I didn't show you in my last pickups video when I talked about this whole beard growth thing that's coming, it was inspired by this guy right here. Here's his face before, and I think like 6 months later, this is his face now. Full beard from nothing. So I was like, yo, if he can do this, I can fill in some gaps here and get my beard stronger back here, but it takes some time, it takes progress, okay? So I'm documenting every month. I'm going through the process right now, and assuming it works for me, I will put it out and show you guys. And yeah, that's it, y'all. That's everything. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Leave a comment if you made it this far. You're a real one. Thank you for that, because I know this video is gonna be a little bit longer than my videos usually are. If you have any more suggestions about this series, especially if you made it this far, because you deserve to have your opinion be heard. If you have any more suggestions about things you want me to talk about or things that I'm not covering, let me know. I'm more than happy to get feedback. Again, this is our series for us to control. So you let me know, and I will make sure to ingrain that in the next video moving forward. Thank you, I appreciate y'all, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.